In another of my videos, I give a general method for maximizing the number of fields you can get in Ingress by, first of all, choosing what links you're going to make by splitting triangles using the portals on the interior of your region one by one, in any order you like. And then by imagining some region of control that tells you what order to make these links, always from the edge of the region inside, biggest fields first. In this video, I'd like to look at the popular Cobweb maximum fielding plan in this context. So first of all, what order do we choose the interior portals to split the triangles? The order is, to get a Cobweb, you split using the outer portals nearest the corners, around and around and around the triangle one by one to get this kind of pattern. And then what region of control do you use? What region do you imagine spreading forth? Well, it's simplest to imagine a triangle spreading out from the middle. And each time that triangle hits one of the portals, you make all the links from that portal to the ones inside the region already. If they're making fields, you make the biggest fields first. So here's 3 enlightened agents doing exactly that. The Cobweb is not the most popular fielding plan in Ingress, partly because it takes a fair amount of planning. It also, at least on the surface, seems to need 3 teams of agents to run up and down these wings of the Cobweb. Also, it's not a max fielding plan if there's portals that are not on the wings. You either have to just ignore those portals and say we weren't using them, so we've got maximum fields on the portals we were using, or something else. By thinking of this Cobweb as a max fields plan within the context of the general algorithm, I want to show you how you can overcome these disadvantages. So first of all, let's imagine that there's some extra portals that don't fit into the plan. Well, you triangulate according to the Cobweb first. So you split the field using the cornermost portals. First of all, in the first phase, just ignoring those extra portals that you normally would just ignore. And once that's all done, once you've done all this triangulation, then what do? You then triangulate the fields that these extra portals are in as well. And then you use exactly the same triangular region of influence spreading out. And whenever they hit one of these extra portals, you just bring them in as well, as you would with the general maximum fielding plan. Linking to them or from them to the portals inside, biggest fields first. Always biggest fields first. And so these resistance agents, they get a beautiful Cobweb pattern, but they get a whole bunch of extra AP and MU because of those 3 or 4 extra portals. Now, if you're just a single solitary agent and you want to make a Cobweb plan, I've got great news for you. You don't actually need to go and recruit some other people to help you out with your plan. By imagining a different field of influence crossing these portals, you can develop a linking plan, a link order plan that lets you make the Cobweb by yourself without a whole lot of running around. First of all, the field of influence runs up one wing of the Cobweb. And so you go and link these together, just like this Pokemon agent is doing here. You'll need about 5 keys each for the first wing. Then up the second wing and making the fields between the first and second wings. And you'll need about 3 keys each for these portals here. Finally, you move back to the middle of the Cobweb and move up the third arm, linking back to the first and second, biggest fields first. And you'll only need about 1 key each for the portals on this wing. And that's how a solo agent can make a Cobweb without a whole bunch of running around. Anyway, this is Ingress Agent 57 Cell, signing off. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much.